What is going on, my YouTube friends, my Patreon friends, my Click friends? How we doing? My friend Doug hooking me up with the goods today. This is 21 Pilots Jar of Hearts Christina Perri cover. I'm excited about this, man. I'm excited. I'm going to shamelessly plug my Patreon because I've been pretty proud of what we've been doing over there. On Thursdays, we do live streams where I'll take live requests of the 21 Pilot stuff. But we're getting like deep into we're going to start with the lore stuff soon. I hope I'm saying that right. We've done the like live streams. Not the most recent one, but the one, was it Vessels? We just did that one. Oh man, it was so much fun. The passion and like the layers I could never do by myself. I gotta turn this product thing off. I could never do by myself, so I really appreciate the love. If any of y'all want to come join, man, I invite you because this is where this request came up. We were talking about it and I said I would react to it. So I'm gonna pull this up, my friends. Check me out on Patreon. I'm telling you, the link's in the description box. Give me the thumbs up. It's the best way to help this kind of well, it's the best way to help my channel, this kind of content and stuff, right? Let's watch this. Oh, YouTube's been playing with me. I'm gonna make this a little unclear. I'm sorry. I apologize in advance.
You know I can't take one more step towards you, 'cause all that's waiting is regret. Don't you know I'm not your ghost anymore? You lost the love I love the most.
These sounds like lyrics that Tyler could write, don't they? And it's early, but like as an introduction type thing, using effects, like if that was an auto tune or like a vocoder, maybe it could have sounded like it was a vocoder. So basically, instead of him singing, he's saying the words, and then the processing sends it through the microphone into the keyboard, and then whenever he plays on the keyboard, that's what comes out. It's kind of like applied auto tune. It's like the manual version, I guess, but like it just adds like a certain kind of energy when there's not much going on. You don't want this big like intrusive vocal at this point, but you do want things like saturation and harmonics and overtones and stuff like that. So I think that's like, it's a very modern way of approaching that, and I think that Tyler's production really shows how with the times he is and his skill level keeps up, right? I think it's clever. And this is probably from a while ago, but it's just like very clever ways of doing things in intros and stuff like that, right? From a production standpoint.
You learn to live half a life. Now you want me one more time. Who do you think you are? Running around leaving scars, collecting your jar of hearts, tearing love apart.
So I'd say that if he's playing piano, and if that's like, if I know it's a video, but if this is the case, then it would be an auto tune because you don't have time to play the synth stuff at the same time, unless you have it pre-programmed in them. Who, man, they're pretty detailed when it comes to the like pre-programming and their Ableton and everything, or whatever they use to run it, right? So it could be pre-programmed too. The vocal's real, but the notes I meant.
From the ice inside your soul, don't come back for me. Who do you think you are? I hear you're asking all around if I am anywhere to be found, but I have grown too strong to ever fall back in your arms. I've learned to live.
This was the old lineup.
Now you want me one more time. Who do you think you are? Running around leaving scars, collecting your jar of hearts, tearing love apart. You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul. Don't come back for me. Who do you think you are?
Very cool, man. Very cool. It's neat seeing the old lineup, but and I don't know. I don't think that Josh is the drummer. Josh is a little more fit than that, I think, or a little more jacked than that, at least. It doesn't sound like he's trying to break the snare drum. And I want him to break it. I want him to go right through it. That's what I want. That's what I'm missing in this. But other than that, I think it's really cool. I think the vocal is neat. I think the approach is neat. It's weird hearing a totally synthesized Tyler voice because I'm just so used to like all the emotion. But like the lyrics do feel like something he could have written. So I mean, I'm here for it.
It took so long just to feel alright.
Cool, okay. So this is a different kind of saturation now. So this is like preamp clipping, right? So here, I might be able to do it. So here's my rig. Here's my vocal chain to make my voice sound like what it's doing. And if I start clipping this, check. Hey. See how it starts to saturate? It's starting to clip. It's starting to get like kind of nasty, I hope. That's what I'm talking about, right? So now you're starting to get, in my case, this British preamp starting to add its sounds into it instead of the auto-tune. Still harmonics, still overtones, right? But a little different application. All right. Back to the video.
Just to feel alright. Remember how to put back the light in my eyes. I wish I had missed the first time that we kissed. 'Cause you
Yeah.
broke all your promises, and now you're back. You don't get to get me back. Who do you think you
Back to the dance breakdown.
are? Running around leaving scars, collecting your jar of hearts, tearing love apart. You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul. Don't come back for me. Don't come back at all.
You hear that like auto-tune almost doesn't know how to handle the like scream. It was right there. Like freaks out for a second. Come on, man. Great scream.
You are.
You are stunning, man. Good for them. They're brave having that laptop out there with him jumping around like that. It's a dope cover though. Here, I'll let that play. I'll let that finish off in the background. Great cover. So I do think, if anyone cares, I do think it was auto-tune, which I'm for. I've been playing with it a lot lately, and I think that it's made me realize how lazy of a singer I've been because I get tired having to top things up. So I usually practice a little bit on and mostly off, but like at the end of it, I'll put it on so that I don't start falling flat when I'm getting tired, right? But it's neat that how it adds the saturation, and I couldn't hear my voice in real time, so I hope my preamp clipping did kind of a similar thing. Like you can blow it out of proportion where you start like adding layers of vocals and make it all sound like really, really, really intense and full of harmonics and all that stuff. But I thought it was great. It sounded like the lyrics, they hit a little different. And I know their original is like pretty emotional too, but I like this. I had fun with it. Maybe I was just looking for it because it's Tyler. But anyways, my friends, this was a blast. We'll see you soon.